All right, part two. I even actually have some royalty-free music playing in the background. So if I'm so boring, that might not be as boring as it sounds. All right, so playing with this, I got the bottom to unlock while I was looking for my tripod. So hopefully I'm kind of centered here, and you guys can see that this thing here, well, maybe I have it in the wrong way, was working. Let me reset it. So what I was able to do is if I shake it around, you can feel the little picks change height, and then eventually it's able to turn. Oh, there's the other one. And of course, the time that took me to put this down, grab my tripod, and play with this, I must have put it in wrong. Of course, I'm old and I can't see shit anymore. So it's hard to, oh, that's not it. All right, let me reset it. So basically by resetting it, I pushed all the locks up to this gold thing here, and then I line this up. There's a little marking here. I line that up with the key, and then slowly push this in, and all those picks choose the different heights that they need. Am I aiming? Let me move over there, and then. And it helps that I have two hands, but now that I turn the camera on, it doesn't seem to be turning anymore. But I had this about 50% undone. I'm trying not to put too much pressure on it because I don't want to bust this, but it looks like it's almost out. Let's see if it is actually, you can see the drawer is starting to open, but I'm not quite all the way out. Let's see, make sure I line it up right. So this isn't bad for futzing with this for maybe 10 minutes tops. It seems like if I put too much pressure on it, it's going to snap. I don't want to do that. But I might not have. Oh, I heard one. This must be riveting video content. There we go. I don't know if he's slipping, not me. So there are these rubber bands that the tool comes with to help lock the picks into these little slots that they're in. And when I first started, all 5 of them were on the tool, and I took a number of them off thinking that maybe they were getting in the way, and then it started working, so I think they were. Oh, now I can't see it's right there. Okay. So move these down so it keeps the keys locked in the slots here. I am sure I'm not using the right nomenclature for any of this crap. It seemed to be coming out, and then I paused to set up the camera, and I must have lost how it is. So let me reset this again and see what I'm not doing right. And it sounds like my royalty-free music gave up. It was just going to do a single song. And I'm not really hearing the pins settle in anymore. I'm wondering if it's the fact that I have the key out enough, or the lock out enough. It's not doing anything, or maybe at this point I just need to grab onto this, and maybe I'm out enough. Obviously, I'm not out enough that the door will open, but I'm out enough that I can get a wrench on this. I can't imagine that these things should be this difficult to open to be able to service them, take the money out, to add more candy, whatever they. That felt like something happened different. I don't know if when I'm using my other hand, if I'm blocking the view from the camera. I'm not a content creator by any means. Alright, well, that's probably enough of me futzing around with this. It looks like I'm doing it the right way according to the videos. I probably should have paid more attention to those videos. Well, let's go back to the upper part. I don't know if you can see the upper part. No, you can't. Let me see if I can adjust this without breaking everything. We're in my basement office. If anyone was wondering, where the hell is this guy? And why does he get so many computer monitors? That's a story for another day. This one here, maybe because I'm going in vertically, it feels differently here. I feel like I'm, you can, if you look in there, you can see the different pins that need to be depressed. This is the one that I was able to get it to go about 90 degrees. And I don't know if I messed it up by doing that. I don't think I would have. I'm not putting a lot of pressure on these. That looks like it's the right way to do it. Let me reset the pins again. Make sure I'm doing it right. Looks like that is the right way. It does look like that's the right way. I'm sure someone that has actually done this will laugh at me and say, oh no, that's not the way you do it. It feels like it wants to go. Oh, okay, so a couple things clicked into place. I'm not sure it's the right place. We clicked into a place. Move these rubber bands. Alright, well, I think this video is probably getting long enough. Let me pause it and I'll come back for part 3. And hopefully I'll have something open and then we can repeat it on the actual heavy one, which is probably why the one I should have done first. This one here is not that heavy. This one here is really heavy, but whatever's in there, I don't know, bars of gold, who knows what's in there. It'd be interesting to understand why one's twice as heavy as the other.